So just riding on that discussion we had earlier about both how the MarTech landscape is getting so complex. There's so many thousands and thousands of new tools and software and applications around. And our customers and our users are going through all the different channels that they can prefer to use. And then we've got to stitch it all together. Seems to be this idea that, because customers want more choice and they want more freedom of choice, organizations that are trying to deliver this one experience from their brand also need to deal with that amount of choice. So that brings me to the next question, which is, how do integrations power the concept of choice and of the ability for an organization to compose one experience made up of lots and lots of different tools and software and channels?
Yeah, we're talking about composability, right? So it's in particular, like a composable DXP. So, what is a composable DXP? But there's a whole video series on that. But one of the core principles of composability in a DXP is that you can bring products and services together, multiple products and services together, often, in fact, almost always, I would say, from multiple vendors, and form them into a platform, right? And you've built your platform and you can build digital experiences on it. And that landscape you're talking about, I mean, it is vast, right? So a lot of the products and services that we're bringing together these days tend to be smaller, really tightly focused on very specific tasks, like they have their niche. So you end up using quite a lot of them, or you can end up using quite a lot of them to build a digital experience. And so without integrations, there's really no way for all of these things to talk to each other, right? To share data, to de-silo that data, to work together, to provide some sort of outcome. So you lose really like all the key things that allow you to build a digital experience and what a digital experience actually is. So you lose the ability to move data around and make it available at different channels because the data isn't shared. You lose self-service because you've got all of these back office systems that you need to hook into, and customers are providing, data via forms and things like that. And you lose personalization because you can't collect data in one place and move it around. You can't have your website personalized and also your email marketing personalized. There's nothing happening there. So given composability is really the norm, that means lots of products, lots of services, all working together, and integrations are sort of that glue that ties it together.
Got it. So for those who haven't yet seen that video unpacking the composable DXP in 4 lines, can you explain what a composable DXP allows you to do?
Yeah, so if we think about a DXP, like we just talked about, all of those different services, those DXP services that come together to provide something. A composable DXP allows you to pick just the services that you need to construct that digital experience. You don't have to take absolutely everything and try and cobble it together. Pick things from different vendors. So pick the right tools for the job, pick the tools that you like, pick the tools you've already got, all that kind of stuff. And also bring additional tools in and bring services into the to the DXP, so you can expand it basically, and build it all together. And then ultimately, in a composable DXP, you're looking to not just sort of connect things together, but as I said before, sort of bring them into a platform so they feel like one big product, like one big platform for you to build stuff on. That's going to let you go fast. It's going to let you change your experience over time.